I'm Michael.
And today we have our recap for July 27, coming up on Gen Con.
2025.
Sure.
For those of us watching 10 years from now.
Nobody will be watching 10 years from now.
Probably not.
You never know, but yeah, it'll say it in the title, okay?
So, oh yeah. Our friend Stephanie Straw has not been here for a recap. We've only started doing these
about a month ago.
Right. Because we don't want to just do teaches and playthroughs, and now we've recently started doing game overviews. We also need to just talk about what are our impressions about these games, because
what's hitting the table repeatedly.
That's right.
What are we excited about, and what are, what maybe you should avoid too.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of times on the teaches and playthroughs and game overviews, we don't pick apart all sorts of things because, we want to present these games in a good light for the publisher. But we do want to make sure that y'all know what are the good games out there. And that's what these recaps hopefully tend to do.
Yeah, so. It's supposed to, you can listen to it as kind of a podcast if you wanted to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were doing that, and we're like, why don't we do that?
We play a lot of games, and I play more than him.
So.
A lot.
At the top of the list of most games played by an individual, it's Steph Hodge. Right underneath it, right here, is Michael Aldridge. And then down here, you probably get Tom Vassell.
He plays as much as me, if not more.
No, he admitted to you at Dice Tower. He said, "You're the only person who plays more games than I do." And by default, I read all her rules for the most part, so I get dragged along.
I find ways to play other games as well.
Yes, you do.
So I play a lot of games. Now, I include my board game arena plays when it's friends that I play with online. Otherwise, I don't log every play that I play with any, no-name Joe.
But here you will say, hey, I played some random games of...
Well...
Next Station London.
Amy and I have been playing, Mega Jackpot. We love Mega Jackpot. And it's implemented so well on Board Game Arena because you get the feeling of, pulling that slot machine. You're rolling those dice to see if you get that matching 3 in a row. It's a lot of fun. The card game is great. I love it. I think it's a super fun little card game. It's very thematic, and playing it online is easy and very fun too. So if you haven't played Mega Jackpot, it's been a continuing. I think I have to talk about it every week because we're always
as you should. We're
always playing it because it's great. You play Martian Dice quite a bit on BGA for the same reason. I totally understand that. I think there's a new Martian Dice coming out, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I forget who's publishing it, but I thought I saw it somewhere.
So last Sunday we amazingly only had 2 games on stream, but we did bring our recap from last week, and that takes time too. So we played a huge game in SETI on stream.
That's true.
And we also played Billabong. Actually, it's Billabong Race, which is a re-implementation of Billabong that is being re-released by Plate.
I like the small box games. Apparently, it was a much bigger box that we learned.
Right.
So
it is an abstract game, which I don't generally gel with, but much to your surprise, I did not dislike it. I only disliked the play that we had before. Previously.
And we talked about that last
We
episode,
did talk about it. SETI, I love. I love it. I love it. Love it. Yeah. You're not as much a fan. There's a lot going on.
I'm not as much of a fan. I don't hate it, but I would rather play Gaia Project, for instance.
But you knew I would love it.
Oh yeah.
And I
knew it because it's multi-use cards in 4 different ways and all the things you can do. Even though I crushed you, which was great.
Yeah, I have yet to win a game of SETI.
Yes.
So that's how it goes.
Yeah. So the Sunday was good. I'm glad we could play that. So that brings me to Tuesday, which is my game group. And I invited Sweet Amy over beforehand to play games. And we ended up playing...
Makes me sad.
2 games of Vantage. This is all the rage right now, Michael.
I wanted to play it, but some people got to work.
That's fair. And you will play it. And he's like, well, you're going to have a 1-up on me. Well, 1, it's co-op, and 2, I won't because of the way the game works. So the way the game works is it's actually kind of multiplayer solitaire. And I just saw online that Jamie posted that you can, instead of using books to like, go find the passage you need to read, you can just type it into this app, like with the color and then the number, and it pops up. And it pops up with a fog. So if you're playing solo, you can say this. You
can read it and then make your decision.
Yeah.
And then click.
Well, so it's going to give you like these checks almost, but you're never going to fail. What you might fail is if you die. But don't die. You can mitigate your dice. Like if you have the matching tokens for a certain like situation, you can hand in a token and roll 1 fewer dice. The dice will have a negative response, which is like a nothing, a neutral. Like you want to roll the negative result, which is just like a negative line, like a subtraction
neutral
line,
result. Yeah.
Or you might roll like a time or a star or a heart, in which case you'll have to lose that health on the track. But if you've equipped yourself with cool cards, or you found cool like upgrade abilities, or even your friend, your partner can take a die for you if they have a spot for it. So if I'm good at red and Amy's rolling a red whatever time and I have a red time space, I could put it on my card to take her die. So then it's not lost. Right. Like she doesn't lose her time for that. So you're trying to manage these resources and do like checks, or you want to go to do locations that you can manage the dice with, right? You're good at that. But you're also trying to, every game is a new story. You're going to need to find these different things in order to succeed in the story. We didn't even come anywhere close. I don't even...
So you died.
We died twice. I mean, it was like almost an instant.
So you have taught Jelfia, don't die.
Don't die. It's a bad thing. Don't die.
Hey, Soulway Studios.
Hey, welcome
Soulway
in.
Studios TV rating with a party of 15. What were y'all doing?
What were you playing? So Vantage in itself is a big exploration game, which I love exploration games. But the thing is, you're gonna like get dropped into this point, which is your vantage. You're looking at the world. You're gonna be presented with 6 options. You can choose 1 option, and then next turn you're gonna have to leave. So you can't do all 6 things. You can do 1 of the things, see what comes out, and then you're gonna have to move. And then where you move to, you'll get 6 things. You can choose 1 of them.
Nice.
All while trying to find whatever you're trying to find.
And not die.
And not die. You're gonna have encounters, and you're gonna have these different checks. It will be like a 1-word clue, like pluck.
Would you like to pluck? And so when I wander downstairs, I do Taekwondo on Tuesdays. So I was like walking out the door, and I was hearing some of these things. Do you pluck? Do you steal? Do you avoid?
That's like this.
And well, that's what I'm saying. That's when I was overhearing you guys, and I was like, that sounds like Tales of the Arabian Nights originally. Do you kiss the genie? Do you romance the genie? Do you threaten the genie?
Yeah.
Do you attack the genie? And it's like, it sounded a lot like that.
It is, but once you make up your mind, it'll be like, okay, you're plucking this leaf, and it's going to cost you 4 dice because you're in the middle.
No spoilers.
I know. You're in the middle of like a big thing, and people are going to see you or whatever, so it's going to be risky to do it, but maybe that's what you got to do. So you pluck, and you have to roll dice. So that's when it tells you the check. So 4 and this, and then it will tell you the result once you roll the 4 dice and deal with the 4 dice. So it's really interesting. I like all of that. I don't like all the different books and having to go through. It doesn't take long, but it's more annoying than not. So I love that there's now like the app that you can use. I think that'll make it way more playable, in my opinion. So right. I really liked it.
Oh, somebody put a Tales of the Arabian Nights encounter generator in web form. A lot of these companies are doing that, and it really makes the game much easier. You don't have to flip through things.
Yeah. Well, for instance, Tales of the Arabian Nights is wonderful. It's very immersive. It's very narrative. This is not like that.
Not like that.
It is a narrative to an extent, but it's not like it's a big long. Sometimes there's 4 paragraphs of like in Arthurian Nights, for instance, the book.
Right.
It's a lot more involved in that way. This I didn't get that much of a feeling for. Like, it did. I mean, yes, I understood the overall arc of what's happening and where we are and what we're doing, but there's no like.
It's just like a sentence or two.
Yeah, and then it tells you the result, which tells you what happened. Like, oh, you caught the bug or whatever you did. Steph says, I like freelancers.
That was the question I was going to say. Is that Stephanie said she likes freelancers, Legends of Dragonholt, Artisans of Splendid Vale for those big exploration games. Would she like?
I don't see why you wouldn't like Vantage. That being said, there's something like wonderful about freelancers and wonderful about Wandering Galaxy, which I love.
Somewhere.
No, it went downstairs.
It went downstairs.
I think I still like Wandering Galaxy more. That's not to say I didn't.
Which is like
Vantage.
freelancers, yes.
Yeah, that's not to say. I think I rate freelancers and Vantage the same, which is like an 8 out of 10, which is fairly high.
I mean, 8 out of 10.
It's
no complaints
it's
there,
fairly
right?
high. That is on the love and will keep pile for sure.
So Vantage, keeper.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like it.
Also SETI keeper, in case anybody was wondering.
Very, very difficult, but maybe we're just jumping into it too much and we need to do a little bit more like self-help first before we start. Like, oh, I'm the medic. I should probably just get my med kit from where I landed first. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I should probably pick up these things first and then we'll go out. Because by you taking like a med kit, you have more spaces for dice.
Right.
So, but you're limited on your spaces.
I already want to play it.
I know. And there was one time I got cursed because that's what I do. And so that will take up one of your like 8 spots around your person. So you gotta look out for those curses, guys.
So another satisfied customer.
Shocker.
Stephanie is going to get it.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
now,
okay, we'll get it.
If you play with like a huge group of people, it might not be as fun because you're literally waiting for like it is a multiplayer solitaire game, which is nothing wrong with that. I enjoyed playing it with 2 people, but your turns are so quick and then you're forced to leave off of that location, which I think is a little weird. You know, that doesn't feel thematic.
I'll tell you, I'll make that judgment when I play it for the first time because I'm all about the thing.
Yeah. So for me, it was like, she
mostly plays with Chris. She'll be fine.
If you play 2-player, then it'd be great.
It'll be
but
great.
If you play with like 5 people, it might be a little bit of a slog.
How co-op-y is it?
It's co-op-y because you either win or you lose.
Together.
I mean, your goal might be to have 1 plus number of players thing. So you need to go find this thing times
the number of players, right?
Yeah. So like Amy and I playing 2-player, we need 3 of something to do it, and yeah, that didn't go well. And you might get side quests, of course, so you can continue.
Oh, I love side quests.
You can continue your journeys and stuff. So it's we all love side quests.
I love side quests.
I think one of our side quests was like to find kitties. I'm like, what? What does that even mean?
No spoilers.
No spoilers. I don't even know how to get back there if I wanted to. I have no idea. We didn't find it. We don't know. It's crazy.
And so that was your game night.
Well, no, that was my game day before we. No,
I'm saying that was the day of your game night. What did you play at game night?
Oh yeah. That's what
I was getting at.
Well, we had 5 like always because there's always someone who bails.
So this is weird. Steph's game night has a group of players that dislike light party games. They don't want to split into a group of 2 and 3 because I mean at that, why not just stay home? And so they stick together with 5. Well, the problem is that
we always have 5.
Is that a lot of the games max out at 4 or they don't play well at 5. And so you're sort of stuck
Yep.
When you don't have enough people come. If you had 7, it's great. Go 3 and 4. You're good to go, right?
Yep.
So
we ended up playing 5-player Wonderland's War, which is great.
Yes.
Chris hadn't played it.
But you've played it.
Yes.
There before.
Yeah,
yes.
So they were all pretty familiar except Chris, so I had to teach the game to Chris, and yeah, it's always hard teaching a game to, you want to make sure they're doing well, they understand what's happening. And
Chris is pretty bright.
Yes.
He'll pick it up.
He liked it. Well, he liked it until Jonathan pulled one over on him. Then he's like, I don't know about this game, but he bought
Wonderland's
it.
War, always a fun game to play. So
yeah, so it was good. He was not disappointed in the game, so that's what's good.
Yep.
He had already bought it when it came out, but he had never played it. So got one off his shelf of opportunity. And then we played 2 games of HUTAN.
Who what?
HUTAN, which is also on Board Game Arena.
Yep. HUTAN is fine. It's very abstracty.
I love it. Amy loves it. Jonathan.
That's the one where you put
we played it twice because Jonathan wanted to play it again. So.
That's the one where you draft the flowers colors. Yeah.
And then Wendy hated it, but she was forced to play again. Yeah, so it was a great day of games, says Amy. Yeah.
I played 0 games.
Sad. Yeah, so I really like HUTAN as well.
And then
I go to July 23rd, so it must have been Wednesday.
That is Wednesday. Very good. Now,
yay, me.
Does your BGA stats not say Wednesday on it?
It does, but I had played so many, it was way up high.
That's good.
It was behind my mom's message. She messaging me.
Hi, Mom.
No, but I started the day off with teaching. Well, not really teaching, but playing Wendy in BGA with Forest Shuffle Dartmoor, the new Forest Shuffle game.
Nice.
I'm like, how hard could it be, right? We know Forest Shuffle.
Learning games online is so difficult.
She is like the queen of Forest Shuffle. I'm sure she's gonna beat me, but she didn't have access because can't play it yet. But I played it.
Oh yeah, you can't talk about. First rule about BGA Alpha is not talk about BGA Alpha.
That's right. But I will say it's very much like Forest Shuffle, except now that there are more cards. More M-O-R. More cards. More cards. And then all the cards are reworked. There's new animals. There's new ways to score trees. There's new ways to scoring moors. You can double up some animals on spaces, etc. Kind of like the bunnies. But yeah, ultimately, it feels very similar to Forest Shuffle.
I don't double up bunnies.
Yeah, you do.
I put 17 bunnies. Double's not enough.
You could stack like all of your dragonflies in one or whatever. Like,
yeah.
You could stack them.
That's what I do.
In the swamps.
You gotta stack those dragonflies.
So it's interesting. There's more ways to get cards into your cave and everything, and
oh, that's what I do too.
I know. I know that's what you like. So I think you will obviously like that one.
Sounds
I think
great.
Anybody who likes Forest Shuffle will like Dartmoor, and is worth picking up because it's a standalone game, giving you more options.
Who won?
Oh, she it was my only chance, all right? So once we played, she now has access to it. And
That's
then
good.
she's already played like 20 games of it. I'm like, it's over. I'm never playing with that. I don't mind losing. I find it hard to play it online just because I can't see the cards well.
Well, I mean, we've talked about this before. Whenever you have a game where there's a huge disparity in experience levels, it can be really difficult to really get good enjoyment out of a game for some people. If we're this close in playing level, it's fine for me.
Yeah.
If it's this, that's where I'm like, I'd just rather not play.
Steph says, Forest Shuffle is on pre-order. Is it brand new? Yes. It's
Forest Shuffle, is that pre-order?
Well, Forest Shuffle Dartmoor.
Yeah, that is it's expansion.
It's coming out, I think, August.
Is it expansion or standalone?
It's a standalone game.
Really?
That's why it's a standalone game. I also thought it was an expansion. So in my Gen Con preview, I put it. I'm cheating because it's this expansion and I know we want more for a shuffle. But then Lookout was like, hey, you're not cheating. It's actually a game. I'm like, oh.
An actual full game. That's good.
It's a standalone game. I was like, oh, okay. So yes, it's a standalone game.
So she calls it cheating, but it's not cheating. Expansions are not new to you plays.
That's right.
However, this is now a new to you play because it's not an expansion.
That's right.
Got it.
So it's not an expansion.
Hey, Salt. And then what?
And then we were streaming, but we played a couple games before Sweet Amy showed up and played a whole bunch of games with us.
That's right.
So we started with...
Yeah, because I would have played on Wednesday, but some of us have to work.
That's right.
So...
we started with Kinfire Delve, Callous's Lab.
That's right.
We got owned.
It was... We rarely lose at Kinfire Delve. We got our butts handed to us.
Which is crazy, because we had the good card giving us help. But
yes.
I don't know what happened there.
We fell apart.
We fell apart.
Bad rolls. Like, hey, we need greens.
All red.
And
then the next one, we need red. All green. Like, it was like opposite every time.
Amy said, I always make game nights a little sweeter.
Absolutely.
Now we've got a tagline for Amy. She's here to make our streaming a little sweeter.
I love it. Yeah. So
and then we played
Innovation Ultimate.
It's so good.
So good, guys.
Also, Keeper.
Well, it's Innovation, which is a keeper anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Ultimate.
This one goes to 11.
Maybe we can actually revisit this game and play some expansions.
Oh, I would love that. And we might have Amy playing with us.
Yeah, she hasn't played Innovation. So
Amy, are you free right now?
She'll show up. She will. Can we play on Tuesday? Sure.
You know what? All of you people in the chat, all you have to do is move close to Nashville and you can play with us all the time.
Also.
Yes.
I want to play. Come visit.
Yes, come visit.
Come visit.
We could have Steph and Steph Con.
We do have a room. You can come.
That's right.
Yeah, because we play all the games.
That's right.
But yeah, we want to play.
Of course we go to Tennessee game days. Why would we not be at Tennessee game days? Of course.
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes away.
Except I'm usually pulling guard shifts.
Yeah, he's a late night shift. But usually you get at least one Battlestar Galactica.
You're going to go next year? Where are you now, Steph?
It's around April.
You can tell us later. There are 2.
Wow.
There's one
usually it's early March, but I think it's...
But that moves sometimes.
The next 3 Tennessee game days are presented online, so you would know better.
T-N-G-A-M.
Oh yeah, you're in Seattle. That's like really far.
That's a long drive, but I mean a long flight, but that'd be great.
But my fault. Sorry, Amy. Yeah. Well, so the thing is, we have all these games that we need to play that are not on your stack, which we still have your stack to play.
My stack.
Amy's stack.
Amy's stack. All right, so. Oh no.
But I'm trying to get these played.
Steph.
Yeah.
They have listed the next 5.
I know they've listed.
Not the next 3.
But on each day, on each side.
So there is TGD Spring and TGD Fall.
Yeah.
So, yes, late March 2026.
Yeah,
early March 2027 for spring.
Because it's definitely different. Because late March is different. Anyway, we should continue.
Yeah, late.
But definitely let us know if you come.
Yes. And you can stay here. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Amy says TGD is so good. Fall, November 7th through 9th. And then it goes back to the normal-ish time of October 2nd to 4th and October 1st to 3rd. So I think there was some sort of hotel mess up for 2025, 2026. Then they're starting to go back to normal schedule.
Yay!
Which is good.
It only took, 5 years?
Well, it's been messed up since COVID.
That's what I end up saying. Yeah. But anyway, Tennessee game days. It's fun.
Yep. Come play games with us. Or, like I say, if you move here, you can play with us all the time.
That's right. We don't ask much. Just move everything you got in Seattle to Middle Tennessee.
That's right.
Middle Tennessee is what they call it here. Central Tennessee.
No, middle.
It's not Central Tennessee is correct, hey, but they all call it Middle Tennessee.
Somebody graduated here from Middle Tennessee State University.
Yeah, and you're still wrong.
Whatever. All right, so we're getting lulls in the chat. So then we played Stamp Swap, which and that's when Sweet Amy was making our stream sweeter.
Yeah, because she joined us for that because it's better with 3 people.
That's right. Amy is right. The actual middle point of Tennessee is in Murfreesboro. The actual middle.
Central Tennessee.
So if you spun Tennessee really quickly, the Memphis people would slide off.
Oh, okay.
And we would be... Yeah, let's talk about your route if we're talking about the middle of Central.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so... And
Stamp Swap's great. Play it if you haven't, because I really like...
I split you choose.
Drafting things that you think other people might want, so then I split you choose into keeping, but then you, in my case, always get what I don't want. So...
Whoa.
I lost badly that time.
It's pretty fun. And then we played 3 chapters.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I like it. I know you're not like really big on it, but for me, I like the drafting of the cards, and it's
interesting.
I enjoy the trick-taking aspect, because if you have to play first, what do you go? Do you play your highest, or do you play something that you think other people might have? What are you going to do? I hate leading, but you want to play your best because you want to win, because you want those stars. So.
I intentionally drafted things so that I could sometimes go last.
Yeah. On
purpose.
Yeah.
Because I wanted those stars.
I know.
So it was actually
planned.
A strategy. It was a planned strategy. And it paid off.
The end game of trying to make the best hand that you've drafted also be worth points is interesting. So for like a 25-minute game, it's really pretty good.
Hey, Desi. The plan for today, we are not sure. However, we are currently doing our weekly recap.
Yeah, we got a lot of games to play.
We got a lot to play.
But first, we're talking about all the games we played last week, which is like tons and tons of games.
So
we've actually done like 30 game videos this month. So
I mean,
thanks to Amy for helping with that.
That's a lot.
Yep. We played Paper World from Pandasaurus. I think the game is fine at best. I don't love it. I don't mind it. I like drafting cards and then playing to your tableau, but I feel like in a game we had, like, I didn't have access to 5s like ever. Right. So I just could not get a 5. So it's a little bit like all on the 5s. That's where you get your points.
Right.
I couldn't get it. So.
But fortunately, it's short enough that it's if you can't get cards that you need, it's fine. Just play it again. Mm-hmm. The thing with Paper World is, if you said Paper World to me and then showed me the game, nothing in the game reminds me of, oh, Paper World. It's, you've got 1 to 5 and colors 1 to 5, and what's Paper World? Well, it's not.
I think of Paper Boy.
But there's no theme. You mean the arcade game?
No, the computer game.
What is?
I played it on the computer, but maybe you played it in the arcade.
What is Paperboy, the computer game?
Throw the newspaper.
That's an arcade game.
No, I never played it as an arcade game. I played it on the computer.
It's actually, you've actually got little bicycle handlebars to turn the bike.
No, I never did that.
That's why I'm telling you. Michael does not know. I know Paperboy. In the arcade. The actual arcade. So yeah, I know Paperboy. I know it better than y'all do. The original is in the arcade.
In the computer.
The original.
Computer.
is in the arcade.
I never played in the arcade.
So, back in the day, get off my lawn.
I didn't play it on the Game Boy either. I had a Game Boy, but I didn't play it on there.
Because Steph is a baby.
Yeah.
So, and we played Floral.
It's a cute.
There are a lot of games with that.
I feel like it's very similar to a ton of other games.
Yes.
It definitely doesn't stand on its own, Floral. It's not that I'm against it. I would play it, but I'm like, it's forgettable. If I saw it in 5 years, I'd be like, oh yeah, I played that. Fine.
That said, I will say this. You know, whenever you hear us say, yeah, it's a lot like a lot of other games, blah, blah, blah. You could buy that game if you don't have a ton of other games, and you would be perfectly happy with it.
Yeah.
It's not a bad game. There are a lot of bad games. Floral is not a bad game.
No. It's like a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10. It's like, it's a good game.
It's a good game.
That I don't need to own, but I would play again.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to get. Even Paper World, it's not a bad
7
game.
out of 10.
It is. Yeah. It's fine. I don't want to give the wrong impression. However,
I agree.
However, if you've got other games like that, do you need another one? Probably not. And then we played Dutch Flower Auction.
I still like it.
Good games.
I still like it. This is on the bubble of being kept or not, just because I don't really have anything like it. But then I'm thinking, well, when would I play it again? I like it, but there's like, I like it, but. So for me, I enjoy the countdown bidding, like 5. And then you have to hit the table when you want to bid, or you keep letting
15,
it go.
14, 13, 12. I got it for 12.
Oh,
and that's what happens.
Yeah, and so it's the real-time auction, which is like tension on cards that you probably want, or what are you willing to spend on cards you don't really want, because they're still worth something, and they're definitely worth something more to other people.
Yes.
And so will it help you at all? And if it does, you bid on it. But you're only limited to the 10 cards you have, so you have to be...
The 10 money cards,
The 10 money cards you have, so you have to be kind of frugal with what you're doing.
That's it.
And it's very quick. I like it a lot, so I think it's fun.
Which, that brings us to Thursday.
Yep, and that's when we played Massive Verse Fighting Card Game.
That's right.
He doesn't play games.
I do too.
No.
Everybody just bomb!
Senor Azul does not play games.
Yeah, I do.
What?
And I'm gonna play at Gen Con.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, boss. So, Massive Verse is a very simple, card dueling game. Simultaneous selection. We've all seen it before. No surprises here. Wasn't that fun. It's not for me. It's
fine. There's a lot of games that you play a card to get all of the cards back to your hand.
Sure.
I appreciate that they're trying to do something with the 18 card small deck things, like the
Button Shy,
like the Button Shy wallet games.
All Button Shy games.
But yeah, each character with their their own 9 card pack. And it's fine, but there's so many 2-player duelers out there.
Did this need to be made? Probably not.
But if it's your jam, you probably ought to check it out for sure.
Well, yeah, and especially if there's a box with 8 characters and you want to try them all, and
yes,
you're intrigued by that. It is very simple, so I appreciate that 100%, because a lot of the times, it says 15 minutes on the box, and you get into a 30-page rule book on how everything works. I'm like, I don't care that much to invest in your system of a game, so I really appreciate how easy it is to play it. So right. I get that.
Yeah, it teaches really quickly. So, and I tell you, a lot of the 2-player duelers that we have, they don't teach in 5 minutes because they've got a rule book this thick.
That's what I just said.
For like a 20-minute game.
That's what I just said.
Well, you said it was easy, but compared to the other ones, I mean,
No, I know. That's why I'm like, I appreciate that it's so easy because when it's a 30-page rule book for a 10-minute, 15-minute game, it's not fun. Unless you want to dive deep into their game system.
Right.
Which is fine.
And some people do. As a kid, I would have loved an 8-character set of that.
Yeah. So it depends on what you're looking for.
Right. And Jelby says fits in the pocket of the purse.
That's true. It is very, very
small. For the starter set.
Small.
It's hard to fit the full box in there.
No, it's just a starter pack. So I get it. It's easy and quick. So I see the appeal, and it's fine.
If you want to take a look and see for yourself, then there is a interactive demo on BGA, as well as you can check out our playthrough. Whoa. Yeah, we did that today. Jelby is gonna kidnap me. Look up there.
What? We see nothing. All right, so then we played, because we were on a superhero fighting spree, we played this DC Forever game.
Oh, I gotta say, Fella Sheep wants to see updates from Senor Azul at Gen Con. Yeah, you should follow me. I'm on Instagram, even though I haven't posted in a while. Yeah, it's Senor Azul Games on Instagram. Yep. And he is actually going to get repaired at Gen Con. What? Yeah, we're going to fix you. What?
Yeah, fix you.
Oh, you mean like my flabby arms?
Maybe. Your flabby face.
Oh, Fellowship does follow Senor Azul Games.
He doesn't like to come out anymore.
This bomb. He what?
He doesn't like to come out anymore.
Where?
Just in general.
He does too.
Mm-mm.
I do too.
Mm-mm.
He does. Usually we're busy playing.
Oh, okay.
So then we're playing DC Forever.
Yep. One guy plays the bad guy. One guy plays the good guy, and by guy I mean 4 guys. I had to have 4 evil guys on my team. That's right.
There are more than 4 in the box, though.
Oh, there's a ton.
There's like 9 heroes and 9 rogues.
9 and 9?
I think so. I'm looking.
So there's a lot of variety in how you're going to play.
I think it's 9 and 9.
It's only fair if I'm the evil guy.
Yes, 9 rogues and 9 heroes.
So
confirmed.
It is a supposedly 30-minute game, but I think it's going to be long.
Yeah, rogue is Marvel.
I think it's longer.
No rogue.
But that's true.
No, we mean rogues, like villains.
Yeah, they're all titled rogue. All the evils are titled rogue.
Yep. Not the X-Men rogue.
That's right.
All right, bye, Senor Azul. Whoa!
So, it's still interesting. The evil guys are trying to either kill the good guys or, depending on the schemes that I have, I'm going to have to take over, kidnap, recruit people and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever you are trying to threaten
civilians or whatever.
Exactly.
And you're trying to save the civilians and
I am trying, kill
my bad guys.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It was I was the heroes, Steph was the rogues, and I had a really difficult time trying to get 30. I finally ended up 30 will win it for me. I got like 12. So I'm not sure that the starter characters are balanced real well, but that's okay. We're gonna try it again tonight. So that was DC Forever from WizKids.
Yep, and then I went to game night at the local brewery, and my friend Jill asked me to bring a Hidden Games Crime Scene Green Poison game, which is, you didn't
bring it up here, did you?
I did not. It's a one-shot deal. You open it up and you get like all this stuff and you try and figure out the crime. So it's literally crime solving. And I didn't care for it. I'm sorry. It was fine. I don't typically like being presented with like like 20 pieces of materials that you then have to read everything.
Read a lot.
It's read a lot. We had 4 people at the table, but you know, you miss one thing and then you miss like 2 of the questions out of 4 questions. And it's like, well, we didn't find that one thing. We couldn't. So I don't know. It was one of those like.
I totally understand.
It's a bit disappointing. Normally there's several different instances where it might lead you to some conclusion. Not really in this. So
I know there's a lot of games out there that just require just a ton of reading to get into it, and it's not like
Sherlock, which is literally just reading.
Right.
This has like pictures and like, you know, like newspaper clippings and like police report and
Right, but still, it's a lot to consume. Right.
It was. It's just not my. I like the unlock type of games with the puzzles that you need to figure out.
Right.
Versus
quick.
Versus trying to be a cop and actually puzzle piece why he was murdered, for what reason, and why is this company in this blah 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 blah.
Well, there are a lot of games that do ask questions like that are in a much more digestible format.
Well, sure. Even
do it really well these days.
Even the Instacrime, which I absolutely love that.
Yes, exactly.
Because I'm given a picture that I need to remember what I've seen and who's holding what. It's all about looking and remembering what you've seen versus reading a lot of descriptive text.
Or I've got a little newspaper article and I decide to discard it or something.
Oh, sure.
Those sort of things. So yeah.
Yeah, like the Sherlock Files.
Yes, exactly.
I do like the Sherlock Files. So, I like other versions of crime solving games better than this. Not to say that I've seen tons of people rave about the Hidden Games series, so people are enjoying it. It's just,
and maybe that one was just one off.
Maybe, but it's I just don't think it's for me. Like, I don't mind trying them. I like to try all the different games. In the different series of like crime solving games, just to see what they're like and what's new about it or whatever.
Right, exactly.
But this one didn't really seem all of that different. But that being said, if you enjoy that splay of papers and stuff and like going through it, and you will find it fun. It's just it takes a certain person to enjoy that.
Right, exactly.
And I know several people who like that. So, yeah, it was. Yeah. I'm glad we could play it. So there's that. And then we played.
And that's one instance where Steph gets one more game than I've played.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and Vantage.
Well, no, Vantage I will eventually play.
That's true.
And which I will catch right back up. This one, probably not.
No.
So that's what I'm saying.
You no need to play that one.
This is where you get barely a few more games than I get. So
that's
even the ones you play with Dan, eventually I catch back up.
Maybe.
And
then Corey really wanted to learn Fellowship of the Ring trick taking.
Corey.
Oh, I know. So we played 4 games of that. He loves Aragorn, like all of us, because we all love Aragorn. We all have super crush on Aragorn. But so
I don't have a man crush on Aragorn.
What? What? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that from you at all.
I mean, maybe I do a little bit.
Yeah, that makes more sense. So we played the first couple games, and he's like, "Well, where's Aragorn?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, so
not yet."
Strider comes in like chapter 8. So eventually we played 8, but he first wanted to play the chapter with Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil.
And we lost that pretty hard. So then we played chapter 8 and then we won that. Somehow we won that, but not chapter 5. So they just were jumping all over the place.
Shelby has got all the Archer love.
It's fair, but
did you hear?
Aragorn.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
To Isengard?
To Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Wait, Hetzel. All right. Moving right along.
And then Jill wanted to play Alibis because we really like Alibis.
Potatoes? That's different.
Alibis.
Alibis.
And we were playing 4 people. You'd think it'd be easy, but no. We lost. Alibis has been great fun, though.
Salt says, dear God, we're getting memed.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
So,
and you're here for it. Yeah, we started early again, Dan. So, Alibis, 4 players, lost badly.
We'll just blame Corey.
Blame Corey. Check.
And then, because the place was closing, I'm like, let's just play 1 more, which turned into 3 more. We played 1 game of vegetable stock, because that game is 5 minutes. Let's be real.
Yes.
And we played 2 games of Walkie Talkie, because those are 2-minute games each.
Yes.
Because we played once and we failed.
Getting those rookie numbers up.
Gotta get those rookie numbers up. And then Jill's like, again!
Whoa.
Again, we're playing it again because we did so badly the first time. I don't know if you remember Walkie Talkie, but one side of the card is a letter, the other side's a color, and you're trying to get rid of your cards by putting
Yes,
them
I
in the
remember,
middle.
yes.
So it's like 30 seconds per player kind of game, and you're just trying to get rid of your cards. So it's a good, like, get out of here, but we're not.
Which is why you left at 9:30, trying to get late night stuff at Popeyes, which closes at 10.
I love Popeyes.
The later that you go, the more chance that they give you little extras.
Stuff.
Once we got a whole gallon
of everything,
of iced tea from Popeyes, and I loved it. I'm not gonna buy the gallon of iced tea, but they were getting rid of it.
But if you're just gonna throw it away,
if you're gonna throw it away,
we'll take it.
Yeah. But we did not get any extra stuff.
Not this time. But it was still a fun game night. And then Friday, you and I played several games.
Yes.
I had a stack of games I wanted to get played.
He said, let's play. And we played.
We played as many, almost all.
Walking in Osaka.
Which we're not going to stream because things have been changed since...
and we can't stream it yet because things have been changed.
But
we played it.
The rules are not currently how we played it.
Right.
So...
The rules we played are how we played it.
Yes, and I emailed asking about clarity about a couple things, and they said, well, a lot's been changed. It's actually going to be 10 rounds instead of whatever we played, 12 rounds.
Right.
For all player counts, I think.
Plus, there's not an easy way to track it. Because what you're doing, just in short, is you are moving around a grid, taking a card. If you clear a line, a scoring is going to happen. Several games have that mechanism. Mm-hmm. And then you are going to put the card in your Osaka city grid. You're building the city, right?
Yeah.
So, once every player has 12 cards, I think it was, there's like one more round after or something like that. We have 13 cards because you start with one. Once we've drafted 12, we'll have 13 in front of us. Here's the problem. When you place a card, you can either, they're in 2 halves, right? You can either tuck one of your cards under like this, or tuck one of your cards over like this, allowing the bottom half to be revealed. Either this entire card, or half of this card and the other entire card. Here's the problem. If I tuck one under and I put one over, I have completely covered up this card. And I can't count 12 unless I peek under cards in my tableau. So that might make it difficult to track 12 when there's no other round tracking mechanism.
Yeah, so...
It's a little clunky as it was, but it will be changed.
I don't know exactly what's going to be changed. Like, I know it's going to be fewer rounds, but I know that they're still working on it for the Essen release, so they'll send us the final production once it's done and we can. But
if you enjoy tableau building, and
I really like
and then the going around the circle drafting cards away.
Yeah, from what I saw, it would have made my top 10. It's a game that I would I really enjoy.
So here's
the drafting
my problem.
Cards and the tableau building.
Whoever clears the line gets the ability to score their choice of things going, on this little circular scoring thing. Right. It's not unlimited, do what you want, but it's you get your choice of a couple of different things. Hey, Time Roller.
Hey, Time Roller.
I was ahead of you on the grid, and I don't know if that influenced it. I think it would. But every time I took a card away, I gave you... I could not stop you in certain cases from scoring something, and I rarely had something I could score. So it really made it unbalanced for me. Fortunately, we're going to count it as a prototype.
Yeah, it might have seemed that way, but our scores are very close. So
yeah,
I was not going for that clearing of the race.
I did really well.
I was going for the cards.
I did really well on my tableau. I should have won, but had no chance to, is my point.
Well, it was a couple points different.
That's my point. I should have blown you out of the water. Now, I'm guessing that the score's probably balanced, because if I was in front of you, I'm taking from more cards available. If you're taking the last card of a row and triggering scoring, maybe you're not...
Well, that's why I was always
You're not optimizing your thing, and so that might be why... That might balance it out a little bit better. So maybe I'm being prematurely too harsh on it.
Yeah, you always got the better options, like you're saying. I was like...
But I never got a chance to score.
Nothing is, good here. I don't want any of this.
That's the thing, though. If you don't score...
very bad.
If you can't score, you can't win.
Right.
So we'll see. I can only go 2 spaces ahead or 1 space ahead. I can't go no spaces ahead.
Yeah.
And so all you have to do is just slow play me the whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
And I can't score anything.
But
anyway, I want to like it.
I'm hopeful for it, and I really liked it. So I'm excited for the final.
Yep. Then we played the Wondrous Museum.
Wonders.
Which it's from Broadway Games. As you see, it's got a little shiny, little gold things on it. There's a lot of companies with rule books that they change a term or something and they forget to go through their rule book and change all the terms of something. And there are a couple of instances in here. I think one time they called it the Monstrous Museum.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, no, it's Wondrous Museum. Did you not change this back? Anyway, in Wondrous Museum, you are starting out with a museum gate, and then you are activating these runes, and the runes will cause, basically it's running a show, a themed show, and you will gain all of the things in your museum that activate on that rune, and that will give you thumbs. Thumbs are... What's the currency?
Admiration.
Admiration, thank you. Then you can spend your admiration to get more exhibits. Now, here's where the theming breaks down for me. I would have rather it been money, because you've got admiration built up on these exhibits, several of these thumbs. You're spending admiration to get new things. In my mind, I'm thinking... Now they admire me less because I brought in something new? In my mind, let's imagine an amusement park. I love this amusement park in my mind. And they bring in a new roller coaster. My admiration for them actually goes up because, hey, they're improving their amusement park. I like them even more now. If they had made it money, it would have been just fine. They're spending the money and getting the thing. So I have to sort of break that in my mind. Gameplay wise, I think it's great. Because you are just trying to get better and better and better admiration. That's right, all the admiration, Cosmic Beat. If you can get I believe it's 9 or 10 exhibits, or you get 20 victory points worth of admiration that contributes to victory points. The game ends and we score up either way. What do you think now that I've explained the entire game?
I really like it. I
also
think it's
enjoy it.
It's whimsical and almost like this is probably a wing of a dragon. I love that.
Oh yeah, yeah. She drafted a card. It's literally called, quote, probably the wing of a dragon. It's little things like that are super hilarious.
It makes me laugh. So I love that. It's trying to best run your engine because it is an engine builder.
Absolutely an engine builder.
It's a light engine builder, but you still want to make sure you place things appropriately, because if you are allowed to move tokens from one card to another card, you want to save space on the other side of that card to get maybe a better card that's every thumb you put on there is 4 points or something. So you need to try and... You can't separate the cards once they're played. That's why you have to kind of be picky on how you're laying your,
And you can only get 10 cards. Plus your gate is is one of those 10. So, I also really like the light engine building aspect to this because it plays in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
so
it's really
it does
nice.
not overstay its welcome.
Nope.
So despite the small criticism in how the admiration turns into new relics, new artifacts, I do enjoy the engine building aspect of it.
Yeah.
And that is Wondrous Museum by Broadway.
Yeah.
Broadway really doing some really good games, I gotta say.
I know. Well, definitely check that one out, and Wolf Street. We didn't play Wolf Street this week, but it's so good.
Oh, it is.
So good.
It's Wolf Street, which we played last week.
Yeah.
Super fantastic.
We played a cute little game called Beaver House. He's so cute.
Even though it is in Korean, behold, on the side, it does actually have English Beaver House.
So your little beaver, you're trying to... It's a speed pattern game. There's going to be like a rule on the table that Michael and I are racing to fulfill. But if you win the card, you then have to keep that rule in play for yourself. And then the new rule comes out and you try and do it again. And then if you win again, you now have 2 rules plus the new rule that's coming out again. And it's a race to 4 rules.
Here's the problem. Some rules make it impossible to fulfill other rules that are coming out. And that's pretty much what happened to me on our first play.
Yeah, so it's just...
Not for me.
It's just a family game. I don't mind it. I think it's super cute.
It's short.
So, for me, I think it's fine. It's
and
so cute.
It is cute.
It's so cute. So cute. Yes.
So that's from Korea Board Games.
It's harmless.
Yeah.
And then we played this.
Oh, you did not even show Walking in Osaka off. It's down there. I see it.
I know.
You can at least show the cover. It's pretty.
It is pretty.
And then we played Gatsby. So Steph showed a stack of games on Facebook, I think it was.
Yeah.
And said, which of these should I play first? Most people said Gatsby. This is
most people know Great Gatsby.
Right.
Or at least have heard of it.
So this is a 2-player battler from Pandasaurus, where there are 2 people vying for the attention of the Great Gatsby.
Yeah, it's so strictly 2 players.
Strictly 2
There are
players.
3 different regions of the board that you are competing with the other player. Basically, it's almost like a duel, back and forth kind of thing. One region you have an area control type situation where you're trying to get your pawns from one side to the other. Both diagonals. Yeah, dancing, sure. So if you do that, you'll get one of these tiles. Ultimately, you're going to want 3 tiles of the same color, or 5 tiles, all different colors, all 5 different colored tiles. So you're trying to either collect a whole bunch of tiles just to get whatever you can get, or just focus on getting the 3 different tiles of a certain color. And so, you know, in the ballroom, you're trying to get 2 tiles there, or if you're on the specific spots of the ballroom, you'll get the 3rd mystery meat tile.
Right.
The middle region are tracks where you will advance up the track, and if you're highest already, you move 1 space. If you're behind, you can move up to 2 spaces.
I think it's economic. I think it's what it is. You're going up these buildings and trying to be the highest up. If you are behind, you can advance faster, but if you end up being ahead, then the other player can go faster. And so it's sort of a leapfrog, sort of a race. And
you can get tiles through this track and other little bonuses. And then finally, the third area is the racetrack, where it's lines of where you put your disc. And
lines of area control.
Yeah, so whoever has the most discs in the area, once it's filled, will collect the tile. So
with these tiles, you either have to have, as you said, 3 of the same color or 1 of each of the other 5 different colors. And here's the problem. You might, some of the tiles are just not used. And if you go for certain tiles and other tiles are not available, one player can get the one yellow tile that's out there on the board, and the other player has already lost and doesn't really even know it till the end of the game. Behold the situation I was in.
Yeah, so the thing is, the game will end right away once someone gets 3 or 5, or you keep going till all the tiles are taken, then you do a score. You do a scoring situation based on the stars.
If neither player gets it, here's the thing.
In the last turn of the game, I got the purple tile I needed to complete my set.
Right. But I was trying to go for the set of 3 that you shut me out of. So then my only option was to either find another set of 3 or get 1 of each. And I could do neither in this case. And so I had the lower stars because I was going after that strategy, and
yeah, and you almost had it, but
so I saw Rado mention, oh, it's really great to see a 2-player battler game that isn't really vicious. No, I 100% disagree with Rado. This game is indeed cutthroat.
Oh, 100%.
Is indeed a conflict battler.
Oh, 100%.
You are conflicting in all 3 regions, Rado. How is this not a conflict game? You are pulling tokens away and putting your own token on the dance floor to get these lines. You are leapfrogging the other player on the business section. You've got 5 different area control spaces on the horse races. How is this not a vicious 2-player battler? 1,000% disagree.
Well, yes, specifically because so many of the spaces you land on will give you a bonus that will immediately impact the other player. Meaning, if I know Michael's going to get that dance floor tile, I'm going to switch it out with a tile I know he doesn't want, or a 0-point tile.
Or I'm going to switch her out in the racetrack so that I get majority, or I give her majority on something I know she doesn't want.
Yeah, it's
brutal.
It is very, very much an abstract game.
Oh, yeah, here's the other catch. I see all the Rado said, oh yeah, I love the literary theming. The theming is painted on.
There's no theme.
There is no theme here.
That's not theme.
Let's be serious. This is 3 abstract regions.
I agree with you. However, I too like a Gatsby themed game. It's very pretty.
I get it.
And it draws you in because I really like the Great Gatsby.
It might draw you in.
That's why I want to play it, for sure. But I agree that the actual gameplay has no thematic tie-in. Really.
I don't feel like I am vying for the attentions.
Right.
Of Gatsby.
Right.
So
I mean, it's fine. We will play it on stream for you later.
We will indeed.
And it'll be tagged on Board Game Arena because you can play it there if you wanted to. But
yes.
It's
and this will be for some people
So,
I'm not saying it is a poorly designed game.
No,
I'm just trying to say what it absolutely is so that nobody thinks, oh yeah, this is a light sort of
you won't lose if you think
live and let live 2-player game. No, it is not live or let live. It is brutal. It is, I am stealing your piece to put my piece. No. And here's the other catch. I ran out of pieces on my first play. So Steph goes where when we're trying to look for questions on a game? To the Geek. We looked and they say, the publisher said, oh, it's super rare if these pieces run out. They are not meant to be limited. So use a replacement for a while. This was our first play. And we hit this amazingly rare, exceedingly rare sort of thing where we run out of pieces. Yeah. Ran out of tokens on not our 5th play, not our 10th play, our first play.
Yeah.
So, why did this happen? Because I tried to dominate the dance floor. And I let her dominate the other regions, hoping to just snipe a few things as I needed. And I ran out of pieces that way.
It was a close game.
Word of warning to Pandasaurus, there's not enough pieces in the box.
Well, yeah.
It is to take that, Steph. Absolutely.
It just depends. Like you say,
if you like that, then that's fine.
You say you like 2-player games. Most 2-player games are like this for us.
Yes.
I do not prefer 2-player only games. I play them because I'm curious, but generally speaking, I'm not like, yeah, King of Tokyo Duel. Let's go. I generally Seven Wonders Duel. Don't love it.
I love Seven Wonders Duel.
I know, but I know
love it.
And I know I'm in the minority there, but for most 2-player dueling games, I don't prefer.
I don't see Seven Wonders Duel as a big haha gotcha, take that sort of thing. So I don't think Seven Wonders Duel is take that.
It's funny because Rado thinks Seven Wonders Duel is very much take that, whereas this is not. But I'm like,
I don't
no.
I don't understand. I don't understand his logic.
I didn't understand that comment at all. I'm like,
I just don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. I mean.
Oh, Stephanie says Rado thinks every game is take that. Okay,
but
so
not this one.
he and I. Yeah, well, he was like, yeah, so it's refreshing to not see what? Did we play the same game?
Apparently
not. Anyway. Legends enjoyed Seven Wonders Duel and Beer and Bread. You like Beer and Bread.
Yeah, it's a good game.
So, yeah.
That also can be a little bit
Beer
brutal.
and Bread is good.
That can also be a little bit brutal, but it's not as brutal as this. This you have to be on your game and blocking at all times. So yeah, it's just...
There are a lot of games where...
Wait, before you say...
Sure.
In this, there's one little bonus action that is pointing a hand, and that enforces your opponent to take the action you want them to take.
Yeah.
So, I don't
You're
love
going to take the racetrack. No, I don't love it.
And so at the end of our game, every turn, Michael's like, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing this. I'm like, great. This is so fun.
To be fair... It was self-preservation for me, but you realize that.
Of course, you had to. And
well, here's the other.
I get it.
So here's the other thing. So there is a double-sided action button, basically, and there are several actions along the bottom, right? So if I take the double dance floor, double cabaret action, and Steph does something else, she has to move that token. So she can't take the action I just took. I can take that action token and go right back to cabaret again. And I planned on doing that, just spamming that over and over and over and over again, which is why I ran out of tokens. But I don't like just being able to do that over and over. And so what happens is they did the finger point action to sort of get someone off of that track so that they could get on that track. I understand why they did it. I just don't care for the mechanism. So, and yeah, now we've got a ton of people weighing in on stuff. Legends like Summoner Wars and Unmatched at 2 players. Stephanie likes Funkoverse over Unmatched for that sort of tactical 2-player. She's also practically undefeated.
Well, so that's a lot of games, I'm sure, as well.
Desi's not big on Take That games. So yeah.
I'm pretty much 100% defeated in Funkoverse. So bad at that game.
So yeah. Steph and I, we have played some of the Unmatched and Funkoverse. But Steph is not big on map-based battlers, and so that's where and I've seen a ton of them over my life. I don't need more map-based battlers.
The Funkoverse draws you in because you get the cute figures and you get the Jurassic Park dinos. That's the cute you get all the fun things. So
yes,
I can't argue that you like Funkoverse better.
And
I'm pretty sure we played. I'm pretty sure I lost.
But I just don't want anyone to go in thinking that all 2-player games must be battlers and that this is not. This is just as brutal as a lot of the other 2-player. There are a lot of 2-player games that are not. That, though, to be fair, I think one of my friends had said 2-player games are usually multiplayer solitaire or Take That's. So, or, you know, battler type Take That. So, or got that move before you did. So, yeah, Sky Team enjoyed this. Or they're co-ops, which that's what Sky Team would be. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I totally get you, Steph. Hey, there are some games I'm very good at, like Next Station London. I'm very good at that.
Oh, you destroy people's souls in Next Station London. So, yes.
But they still play with me. And I will always play because I love it. But I just understand that game really well.
Yeah. So, Gatsby, there's not a bad game in there. It's not for me. Hot take. I don't need it.
That's fair.
So, there's my hot take of the week. I would play Even If You Destroyed Me, she says.
Ooh, Sky Team expansion sounds fun.
It really does. And then we had Game Day, or unless you have another thing.
Did we play anything else?
That's the last thing I have on Friday.
Oh, I played a game I can't stop.
BGA?
I didn't lose.
What?
I came in 3rd out of 4.
Did you stop at all? So, those of you who know Steph knows she can't stop. She presses her luck on everything.
Well, so the thing is, I don't stop.
Let's go.
But I did reach the top of the 11 track in one go, so then I stopped. I did stop because I hit the top of the 11 track. So that's where I got my 1 point, and I didn't come in last.
She stopped, folks.
I had to. I was at the top. I had to.
Good game, Steph. You learned to stop. The chat's going crazy.
I know. Hey, can't stop's hard for me, all right? Because I was like near the top of the 5 at one point on one, and then I busted. I was like, it was so sad. I was doing so well, and then I kept going.
And she learned a lesson.
I should not have kept going.
That's what happens.
So that was late, whatever day that was.
Yeah.
Friday.
Now we're Saturday. Yesterday, game day.
Game day.
With James and Susan, as we do. And we started off the day with... So, here's the thing. James and Susan get subjected to all of our games. And some of them are really, really bad.
Yeah, I would say like once a month we have a really bad game day.
Yes. Though, I have to say, July has been a super good month. I mean, it has been even if they're games that aren't for me, they're not bad games.
We had a few bad ones. They were early in the month.
But
he forgot about them.
No, June was much worse. June was a worse month. So we played an actual good game, Railroad Tiles.
I love it.
What game does this look like, everybody?
Railroad Ink.
Everybody knows what Railroad Ink looks like.
Well, yeah. It's so pretty.
Is the big brother of Railroad Ink. And it is... It's got fun drafting. Who doesn't love drafting? I love drafting anyway.
I love drafting.
In Railroad Tiles, you are drafting tiles in order to put them in your railroad network like you do on Railroad Inc., where you've got roads and rails. And you can't put a road and a rail together. You guys have played Railroad Inc. probably.
If not, you probably should.
If you haven't, yeah, 100%. We even had or have, I can't remember if we still have it, which has the deluxe set of Railroad Inc. with all of the little mini expansions in it. Anyway, in this, you are drafting tiles to put them into your grid, and you will score based on how many open areas you have, how well that you have created areas where you have your cars connected and your trains connected and your passengers able to see other passengers on the network. There are 3 objective tiles that you're going to put into your grid as well, and you're going to score those if you fulfill the objectives on those objective tiles, which go into your little town. And you want to make the largest rectangle you can without any open paths on your edges.
Thanks, Legends.
Cosmic Bee said, okay, I want this. Do I need this? Please tell me there's a collector's edition available. This is a collector's edition of Railroad Tiles. We did not get the collector's edition.
This is just the basic one. I think the collector's edition is like double this size. I don't know what's in the collector's edition. I expect like a bunch of extra tiles and mini expansions, etc., but I don't actually know what's in it. That being said, Cosmic Beat, knowing you, yes.
Yes, you will probably want it.
This is a keeper for me. I think it's great.
Yes.
This is my kind of thinking. I love drafting the tiles. Like if I take the stack with 4 tiles, I'm going last next time.
Yes, and so I love mechanisms like that. If you
giving up the opportunity to get what I really want next turn for these tiles that are only okay for me.
That's right. And if you get this, it's going to have a small number of tiles, but you're going to draft first next time. I love drafting games. I love tile placement, tableau builder type games. Yeah, it's
you gotta play with the objectives too.
Oh, Cosmic Beat says it's all the modules.
Yeah, so
we don't have it.
I would say definitely should think about it. So
Stephanie asks,
yeah,
is it coming out of Gen Con?
I think it is. It was on the Gen Con preview list. So I think Horrible Guild has a booth. So I'm pretty sure. Anyway, this was definitely one of the better ones that we've played recently.
Yes.
I really love it. So I'm happy we were able to play it. Especially before Gen Con, because we'll have a lot to play in a minute.
So be sure to check out Railroad Tiles from Horrible Guild. And then we played a prototype 2 Aprils ago. And it was originally called Project Fluffy, I think it was.
Mission Fluffy?
Mission Fluffy.
So, I played 2 prototype versions of this game.
You have?
3 years ago, and then 2 years ago.
I was only on the one 2 years ago.
So, I've seen this through development almost, but right now we're counting this as a new to me game because, it's now final production and everything's all set in stone. But for the most part, it feels familiar, though I think they changed some things, but for the most part it's what I remember this to be.
So Time Trouble from Hans im Gluck is a cooperative game for 2 to 4 players.
Yeah.
Each of the 7 modules or scenarios takes about 25 minutes. And what you are doing is you are time travelers and you are trying to catch the fluffies that have been released across time. So you're trying to save the timeline.
Save the fluffies!
So, this game is basically one in which you are taking transparent cards to move the 4 characters. You do not control these 4 characters individually. They are shared. You are basically playing your cards from your hand that have spots on these transparent cards, playing them into the computer. And that is going to enable you to move based on the number of spots showing. You're going to move these characters along the lines, these little timelines. Each of the characters has certain abilities. The pink one unlocks locks. The blue one manages energy. The yellow one is the healer. And the green one will make friends with snails that are used to slow characters down. If you have played too many spots in the computer, you can use a snail to slow them down one to hit exactly the spot you want. Well, there's also fluffies that you are trying to put into your inventory to rescue them back to the normal timeline. Along the way, it takes energy to keep these time portals open. And so every round that you go, you are going to have to pay energy. So basically, if you can get everyone to the end tile and you don't have to maintain things when all of your characters leave a tile, which saves you energy as time travelers. And so if you can get there, get at least 2 characters and the minimum amount of fluffies, then you win the game. If you get all your characters and more than enough fluffies, then you can earn bonus stars, which will earn you more equipment for later scenarios, which will make it easier for you to win. Yes, this is the one with the transparent cards that we were talking about earlier. It is it's super cute. We played 3 of the 7 scenarios.
Yep.
And we won.
Yep. We did well.
And this is the one where I'm saying, Stephanie!
Oh, yeah, he was not happy with me.
Yeah.
Hey, I was doing the right thing. He was just wrong.
No, because...
Yeah.
So...
We didn't have any yellow on the board, so I played yellow, because everybody's like, we need yellow.
But with
I played yellow.
cut out one
like,
of the pink. I'm
all
like...
of this is now ruined.
Stephanie! No!
Such drama. Jeez.
Drama.
Worst co-op player. Supposed to be like, good job.
No. I'm not going to alpha game, but I'm also going to go, Stephanie, you ruined us. So, no, I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, and if you use the app, they can randomize your boards and stuff. And
that is really cool.
Yeah, so once you finish even what they have in the book, you can still do more.
The app will actually teach you the game. However, we will have a teach and play through video of this, and then we can show you if you don't want to learn from the app, but I highly recommend. Hey, the app is super cool.
Yeah,
so you don't have to have the app. You can just use a 40 second timer, 40 minutes. Yeah,
40 seconds.
40 second timer. Yeah. Super cute. Check out Time Trouble from Hans M. Gluck.
Yeah.
And then...
back to our Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. Almost done with it. Thank God.
I don't know why you don't enjoy this. I am loving every bit.
I think it's fine.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's fine. I think it's good.
We played through scenarios 23 and 24.
Yeah.
James and I do not understand why. I mean, we do understand why more people don't know of this. And it is because people who enjoy Red Dragon Inn do not enjoy Gloomhaven type games, and people who enjoy Gloomhaven type games like Tales from the Red Dragon Inn do not enjoy Red Dragon Inn, and they instantly see it and go, I'm not going to pay big dollars for this campaign-based game. Where are you going?
Sorry,
you're leaving us.
It's bothering me.
Got it. This is indeed a campaign game. It's not legacy, but you are doing things like a campaign. You're not ripping through cards. You don't influence later games by what you've done in earlier games. Basically, each one of these campaign scenarios will just build you up to to later scenarios. We've got one more scenario to play, and we have gotten a ton of enjoyment out of this. I think we've only really lost one and had to replay. That's 26 plays of a game like this. Actually, let me take a look. How many games have we played? How many plays? No, we've had 27 plays. So clearly we've lost more.
I don't think we did.
Oh no. The reason why is because we played it once. We played it on stream once, and we've lost once. Yeah. So of our 24 scenarios, we've had one loss and then the 2 replays. Yeah. So that's how we have 20. So we will have at least 28 plays of this game. Once for y'all, once for just us.
And then we can play Wandering Galaxy.
And then we can play something else. But I'm just saying, 28 plays of a game, you've got your money's worth. Yeah. You absolutely have gotten your money's worth with 28 plays of a game.
It's really good.
It is Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. It is very, you get the feeling of something like Gloomhaven without all of the little nitpicky little rules. For example, if I've got a range 7 thing and I go around a corner at range 7, if I can count 7 hexes out, they're not worrying about line of sight rules. You have the range to do it. Basically, you're looking around the corner, you're firing off whatever you're going to fire, and it hits. There's no 2-hit thing. There's no line of sight. It's very simple. Yeah. I love that.
It's very streamlined, which is very nice. We started Wandering Galaxy. We played the first chapter, the mission. Yes. Like they sent you out on something to do.
We have started it. We haven't. We played it together. We played it on stream. We played the first adventure with James and Susan, I think, to start our official legacy thing. Right. Actually, no, we played it with James and Susan, then we played it on stream. We will go back to it.
I want to.
So, yes.
And Fate Forge.
I'd
love to play
and that. We've already played through Freelancers.
Twice.
We
played the whole thing on stream.
Yes.
It was so much fun. Freelancers are great.
Legend says, I bought Red Dragon Inn and read the rules, was about to play it, but had a really bad situation in life, forgotten on my shelf of shame. Now, it's what, Red Dragon Inn, or Tales from the Red Dragon Inn? Those are, and this is the problem. They're 2 completely different games. Yeah. Red Dragon Inn, it's okay. It's not our jam. Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, love it. I'll even do voices for this when I'm reading through it. I've got certain ways that I talk when I am Zot, and then I've got ways to talk when I'm Gurky, and then I've got ways to talk when I'm Fiona, and I'm really hot-headed.
That's me.
That's Steph. So and Gog. Gog sounds like a blue puppet that we know when I do it. James does it the way Gog should be done. Yes. All Might from My Hero Academia is in Wandering Galaxy. Yes. Legends doesn't like Red Dragon Inn. So yes, you would probably love Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. So
yeah, they're very different games.
Yes. Steph says, I don't think people realize the access that Plaid Hat has to these very famous voice actors. I would love to voice characters. I would absolutely love to voice any of these.
Heroic doesn't know any blue puppets.
Exactly. Yeah, most people don't know blue puppets, but 2 people knew who Senor Azul was at Gen Con.
That's right.
So, anyway, I love to voice these characters when I'm reading through because it gets people into it. You know, when I'm voicing Deirdre, Deirdre's very calm and very rational about things. Eve is super sarcastic. Fiona's hot-headed. I read.
Let's go.
Exactly, that's how I read it. And I almost want to give the book to them when they're doing their part. I would totally do. You would voice Fiona if someone were to ask. So, yes. I like Battle for Greyport in the Red Dragon Inn universe. Yes, we do too.
Yeah, we like
That's also our jam. We will play that.
Cooperative deck builder for those who don't know.
I love it. You should do a test. I can hook you up with Donald Schultz. If you do that, I will do my voices. I started off as a kid where I learned how to be Kermit. And it's like, hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. And sing, Rainbow Connection on Smule. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? I mean, I love doing voice, and I don't know if our microphone is messing it up because it likes to focus on voices and not. It likes to mess up Senor Azul's voice even. I love doing voices.
Yep, you do.
Yeah, I do. So, yeah. Heroic says there can be so much friction in Gloomhaven style games, and Tales from the Red Dragon Inn says, let's get rid of all that. So, yes. Thanks, Fella Sheep.
They do a great job streamlining in Tales. So.
Yeah, Steph, if I'm willing to do voice work. So you can hook me up with whomever, and I would do it. I would do it.
Yep, that's it. That's what we played.
That's what we played for the past week.
We didn't play anything today.
No, we watched.
We played Massive Verse.
Yeah, but that was on stream. We watched Black Mirror is what we did. Black Mirror season 7 came out, I don't know, several weeks or months ago. I haven't had access to Netflix, so I got my Netflix access back, and so I've been watching the heck out of Netflix. We watched Devil's Plan.
So good.
Season 2.
So good.
If you're a gamer,
so good.
you need to watch The Devil's Plan on Netflix.
Yes, do it.
So yeah, the weekly recap is now going to include what have we watched.
Oh my goodness. You watched Fantastic Four, but I have not yet.
I watched Fantastic Four and the movies.
Don't spoiler it.
And I had watched Superman the week before.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I set my expectation bar low for Superman and was pleasantly surprised. It has 500% too much crypto. Needs to have that removed. It's just, it's too much. It's very much James Gunn because it is. And then I watched Fantastic Four. I don't have any real connection to Fantastic Four other than knowing who they were as a kid. Yeah. I am definitely much more a DC Comics kid than a Marvel kid, but I love the Marvel movies. Loved Fantastic Four. It was so good. But
I should see that. I want to see that.
Yes, you should. Absolutely should see Fantastic Four. I don't know if it'll hit the same for you, but I love the everything looks like a modernized.
A lot of good actors.
50 and 60 theme. I love Pedro Pascal. Yeah. The casting was perfect on this, I think. A lot of people have said past versions of Fantastic Four were just not cast very well. This was cast perfectly. The Silver Surfer was fantastic, and yes, there was a female version of the Silver Surfer, and so that is still totally canon. The thing is, the actor is, I don't know his name, but he was Richie in The Bear, which you love The Bear. I love The Bear.
Everybody should watch The Bear.
Everybody should watch The Bear.
Love it.
This guy
so much.
plays the Thing, plays Ben Grimm, I think, to perfection. He is so fantastic. I mean, I use the word fantastic when describing Fantastic Four. It's so well done.
Hey, Gamer Daddy Live. Thank you for that subscription.
Thanks for subscribing. For those of you who don't know, Amazon owns Twitch, and you can link your Amazon and Twitch accounts together. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer. One free subscription every single month. So I'm going to post that link in the chat so that everybody can see how to do that process. There is actually directions from Amazon. They will tell you how to do that. It won't show up here, but for those of you on Twitch, you will see it there.
It is a great show, The Bear, and if you haven't seen The Bear, you should watch it, you should first watch all of Shameless and then watch The Bear.
I've never seen Shameless, so that is going to be...
Well, Jeremy Allen White is just amazing.
Oh, you're glad this is your first Fantastic Four movie, and I'm a big Marvel fan, says y'all's. There were, I think the first Fantastic Four movie, or at least the first one that I remember, was pretty good, and then they had like one or two that were like terrible bad. I did watch them.
I've seen one of the movies, but I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember it. I probably liked it.
And to be fair to the actors, the acting was probably fine, but I don't think the movies were what. I don't think those movies were what those movies ought to have been. They were run by Fox's version of Marvel, and it just was not good. So Heroic says, you should Heroic watch Devil's Plan, Shameless, or The Bear first? Yes, all three, as y'all said, all three simultaneously.
Steph says Devil's Plan.
Devil's Plan.
I mean,
yeah, so I got now. One word of warning:
in their own
if you are a gamer, you have to watch Devil's Plan because there are so many good game ideas here. Some of them, some of them are known. Some of them are adaptations of what is known. It's done so well. We watched when you watch it, you can watch it with dubbed over English if you are like not paying attention to it and like just wanting to listen to it from like if you're in the kitchen or something. We listen to it in the original Korean and watch the English subtitles. I think you get more of their emotion when you hear their words. You know what I'm saying? And
it's just so different from like U.S. reality TV shows.
I think I said this last week or something.
Really good.
Devil's Plan gets cast smart characters.
Like smart,
really
gamers.
Smart people.
People who
to do this
think strategically.
we watch like the Traders US and the other international versions of the Traders, and we're like, you people are not using any sort of logic. You're just wandering around aimlessly in this show, in this logic-based show. Why would you not? Oh, thanks, fella sheep.
Thanks for that.
And we got a hype train incoming.
Yay!
Minute 15 on that. You got a minute 15. If anybody else does 100 bits or subscribes in the next minute, it'll launch a hype train.
We really appreciate that subscription.
Yeah, who needs logic?
Sure.
Yeah, thanks, fella sheep.
I mean,
also with Prime
that being said, the Traders is still fun.
It's fun.
And I've enjoyed watching it.
But I want other shows to cast smart people and not just some random person who wants to be an Instagram
famous
person or social media famous.
Thanks,
Cosmic Beat.
We got a hype train.
We got a hype train. So,
all the hype. Thanks,
and y'all subscribing.
That's awesome.
See, this is why y'all are awesome. Heroic just finished The Pit. I want to watch The Pit.
Everybody's saying The Pit is amazing.
But I want to wait until they build up a couple of seasons, because this is what happens. I blast through a season, and then I wait 2 years for the next season to come out, and I've forgotten everything that goes on.
No, but we remember Reacher.
I mean, sometimes
I hear it's amazing. So
yeah.
I look at what people
Noah
say
Wiley.
about things. So I hate doctor shows, but I would watch it.
Yes, Gamer Daddy, exactly. I forget it. I forget what went on, but I don't have time to go back and watch it all. That's the problem.
Did anybody watch Adolescence? Because I finished that. There's only 4 episodes, but it's amazing.
Y'all says I have to be in a mood to watch medical shows. Steph hates doctors and hospitals.
It's true. But I love Freddie Highmore, so
You love Good Doctor.
I did watch Good Doctor because I love Freddie Highmore. So
I watched every episode of ER. I watched all the available seasons I had of was it Chicago Med? I think is what it was called. Or whatever that show is called. I watched that. I need to go back and figure out where I left off on that series. Yeah, but I love procedural medical dramas. I loved not Grey's Anatomy. No.
I had to watch Adolescence because it's shot in one shot. It's one continuous camera movement for the whole 60 minutes or whatever it is, each episode. And that is so impressive to me. So if you are into cinematography at all, it's really good. It is dark because of the theming is a kid is being convicted of murder. So yeah, it's a lot, but it was really, really well done.
Rook says there's too many doctors and cop shows. Need some smart shows of other types. That's why Devil's Plan is out there, right?
You could try Adolescence.
I just cheered 100 bits.
Aw, thanks. Thanks, Jelvia. I mean, technically, Adolescence is kind of a cop show, but also not really. Every episode is its own thing, and it's really well done.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of doctor and cop shows out there. I've watched like to season 6 of NCIS, but I enjoy shows like that. I enjoy CSI type shows. I watched a lot of the original CSI, a little bit of Miami, not any of the other stuff. But I enjoy shows like that. So Salt watches Twitch instead of TV.
That's fair.
That is
Andor is
fair.
on my list to watch because it is also getting lots and lots of praise, even though I'm not like the biggest Star Wars fan.
I saw season 1. Yeah. I think Hayden and I have one season to catch up on. But yeah, we enjoy watching shows. Here's the problem with watching Twitch all the time. Usually in the evenings is when all of the board gamers are streaming.
Yeah.
And we're playing games at that time.
Yeah.
Or for me, Taekwondo, hey, Mega Shub raiding with a party of 3.
Thanks for that raid. We are having a hype train.
That's right. For another 54 seconds.
Yeah.
We're on level 2, but...
Hey, we got level 1.
That's right.
That's right. Appreciate it.
Yeah, love Andor.
So yeah, we love TV.
I agree, Salt. Woo! Net God!
Yay!
500 bits! You are awesome.
Thanks so much. It's amazing.
Thanks, Net God.
That really helps us.
Absolutely.
So we really appreciate that.
You know what? It helps us. Where'd they go? Oh, yeah. I think they're over there. Helps us. All of this helps us buy the 2 cameras we just bought And the fan that is over there.
Keeping me nice and chill.
Is it good?
No, it's
you
good.
love it.
Oh, yeah.
Because
this room gets like incredibly
So
hot.
we have 2 light boxes. Steph is a photographer, as most of you know. Does all of her own photography for her calendars, 2025 and 2026 calendars.
Thanks for the subscription.
Yay! And subscribing with Prime Gaming.
Yes.
And the hype train has ended. Thank y'all so much for all of that. Yeah, that's going to pay for all of that. It's going to help pay a little bit towards all of that stuff.
That's amazing. We really thank you for that.
Yeah.
500 biddies and a sub.
And a sub.
Amazing.
And a sub. So that's fantastic. Yeah, y'all are awesome. So, oh yeah. What's up? What emotes did y'all get?
Pup.
I'll have to take a look in my. Currently, I'm in mod view, and it's difficult to break out to the.
It's fair.
To the whispers to see what emote I got, but I will check that out soon. I've already got the laughing dog.
Let's wrap up our recap.
Let's wrap this.
Because it's been a long episode. Let's say that much.
But listen, if this is like a podcast, y'all are listening to us maybe in the car or whatever. Go ahead and put us on. In the background and listen to us as y'all are, doing your daily things, right?
Yeah.
And it'll make you get ready for all the games at night, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Woohoo!
So, if you enjoyed this weekly recap, and you enjoy teaches, and you enjoy playthroughs, and you enjoy overviews,
and all the things,
and you enjoy the best thing, the monthly top 10. Then you should check us out on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. Or even better, you can join us live with all of these people. I think we're at 90 people at one point in this stream.
Nice.
And I've got to take a look and see where we're at now. On twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph. We stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.